What's going on, everyone? It's time for another found footage horror film review. Today we're actually going to talk about a film, of a trilogy where I reviewed the first two. Well, the first one's obviously a classic. A lot of people do it. I thought it was okay. and yeah, and then it has a sequel that has a pretty that usually gets a negative reaction, but I think people overlook a lot of things in that movie because I think there's still some good in it. But yeah, today we're going to talk about the third film in the Blair Witch Project film, Blair Witch. Yeah, so this is a found footage film. It was released by Lionsgate sometime in 2016. It was produced by Roy Lee, Steven Schneider, Keaton Calder, and Jess Calder. It was written by Simon Barrett and directed by Adam Wingard, who also did Homesick, Pop Skull, A Horrible Way to Die, and You're Next. So, yeah, this is a found footage horror film of where brother of the brother of the girl in the first one goes out to the same woods a couple years later trying to find where his sister is at, and him and his friends think it'll be a good idea to bring cameras along and document their search. And as they go, they uncover the dark evil that she found with her friends, and even more sinister things happen. So, overall, the cinematography in this movie sucks. So I get it's a found footage movie, they're trying to keep it authentic, but holy crap, this has shaky cam beyond shaky cam. This is probably one of the shakiest found footage films ever. I've seen lower micro budget found footage films stabler than this. I understand there's a ghost going on, but when you're panicking, you're not shaking it like this constantly when you're not even running. Here, this also has one of the biggest cliches in found footage, and that's the glitch. So you'll see a glitch thing go up. It's supposed to be like spirits messing with the camera or something. It's just an editing technique for these films so they could cop out and throw edits in there. Obviously, this is why people know these movies are so fake. Anyways, yeah. But the whole film, the acting is pretty awful in this too, by the way. So the acting's awful. The story is dumb. It's basically a retelling of the first one, just with a lot more jump scares and a lot more annoying screaming and shaky cam. And yeah, the special effects are cheesy. Half of them look like some sort of animated iPhone filter. And basically, the music was actually not too bad in it. It kind of actually worked. I like the music in it. Some of the effects did look pretty interesting and unique in some spots, but for the most part, like when the girl's climbing up the tree to get a drone for some reason, and then a hand comes and grabs, that was a cool scene. But for the most part, this film is actually pretty bad. This is probably worse than Blair Witch, Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. Blair Witch 2 actually had a narrative and a unique style. This is just a ripoff of the first one. I'm pretty sure Adam Wingard just didn't want to do it, so he messed it up and didn't think another one should be made. That's what I was thinking. I don't think this might have actually been started off as like some other film. I think it was under some other title, like A Walk in the Woods or something stupid like that. And then they decided to make it a Blair Witch movie, so they threw the house and the witch in it at the end. But yeah, also in the cinematography standpoint, in the filming standpoint, there's a big problem in this movie that drove me nuts. And so they have these headlamps, and they're supposed to be like GoPros with headlamps on it. But when you see them from another angle, from another one, they're just headlamps. Where's the camera? It's just random camera for no reason. Yeah, a lot of pointless shit like that happens in this movie. And yeah, besides shaky cam, jump scare, shaky cam, jump scare, there's no real narrative to this. Overall, it's pretty dull, stupid film. But overall, it still had an amusing effect on me. I still thought it was almost so bad it's good, and I thought it was amusing and better than some of the other ones I've watched, but not too many. But still, this is definitely down on the lower end of the totem pole for this. This is probably the worst Blair Witch film in the trilogy, if you want to call it that. And I didn't even know this movie existed until like 2 years ago. So I bought it because I'm a completist and I have to have every single one. So yeah, but yeah, Blair Witch. I'm gonna give this film a 1.5. It was amusing, but so bad it's good amusing. And overall, it was just another nonsensical found footage film. So, but yeah, if you want to check it out, it is on Tubi. I'll link it down below so you can watch it for free down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox is down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms to loop this channel. Like this video, share some more people aware of it. Comment your opinions on the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. And let me know what your favorite Blair Witch film is down below if you have one. Also, make sure you, like this video, share some more people aware. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully, find some weird, obscure, and odd they find out without checking out together, and also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do another found footage horror film. Yippee! One called The Borneo Incident. I never actually heard of it, so I'm going to check it out and tell you how it is. So make sure you tune in for that. And watch out for all those evil witches lurking in forest, taking our siblings, and then letting us make stupid decisions. I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.